Oh, I got to take. I would love to apologize to everybody and also welcome to Monday night's House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. Apparently, StreamYards decided not to work tonight, so no Rumble stream. I'm going to have to upload that later, and my dashboard wouldn't load. So that's why I'm late. So, with that being said, you know what? I thought putting this thing on the wall was a great idea, but now it's not.
Hey.
So, hello to, I said behind the scenes that we're going to embrace the clown. I meant clown show, but speaking of the clown prince, that'd be Mr. JV.
Yes. Bye-bye, Otto. Again.
Again?
He's still here.
Well, we'll get into that.
Now. He's such a sneaky little butthole. I don't know. He'll probably be back in the next episode.
You never know.
And speaking of sneaky butthole, Tyler the Redbeard.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give you that one.
That was a good segue. That was good. Yeah. What's up, guys?
Oh, it's good to have you here, man. We're kind of bummed out you weren't here last week and you missed the first episode.
There were no boobs last week, and there was teasing boobs in this.
There's teasing boobs and a little bit of butt crack.
A little bit.
Tyler, what'd you think about that lady's butt crack?
It's a nice crack. I haven't started a chart yet for this season, but it's
okay.
Well, you better start it. Shout out to everybody watching on all platforms. If you're just Dempsey says, speaking of sneaky butthole, Ryan being epic.
Good one.
I don't know if I would go that far. That's giving me way too much credit. He says, "Hello, everyone." Well, hello.
Hello.
We are excited. This was a good episode. It was a long one, but this was a good episode. So we're gonna jump into it.
It was okay. It was okay.
I think it did have some action. I'll say that. Had some action.
I would say if there were certain performances by Matt Smith and the guy, and I forget his name, the guy who plays Otto, if they were not in this episode would be very meh.
Oh, it's true. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but yeah, I know.
Patty, is it Patty Constantine?
No.
That's Viserys.
That was Viserys. Right. Yeah. With Viserys and them last season, they were the three that kind of really held things together. So now it's kind of on just this team.
Yeah, Matt Smith and all right.
Let's go.
So it's a little frantic inside the Redbeard Keep. People are kind of being shuffled around. Oh, that's not a good sign. Something bad has happened.
Mm-hmm.
They're rounding people up because they're like, "What the?"
Yeah. Yep.
So it's a lot of exposition on this one. It's a lot of music. It's a lot of dramatics. It's basically they're rounding everybody up because they're like going, "What in the happened?"
It's more of a montage.
It's more of a montage, and of course we have we see a shot of Aemond coming in, kind of realizing that he didn't. We find out later that he
wasn't there.
Yeah, we find out why he wasn't there. So we can kind of skip all of this, and now we're here with Otto, and we're here with also shout out to everybody who's watching. Seriously, sorry I got sidetracked. Allison, this is where the actual
shaken by this act. The child.
The child is dead.
And this would be his like great grandchild, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because he said
Yes.
like
Yes.
grandson or something, and it was like, no, this is like the great grandson. Maybe they didn't call him great grand.
Yeah, maybe not that at the time. That is a good question.
Right. So Aegon would be his grandson. So
Right. So his kid would be great. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Correct.
Just making sure I'm not taking crazy pills over here.
No,
well,
you're good.
Are you though? Are you though?
I mean, that's a completely different topic.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Did you see the thing on Twitter just literally within the last like 30 minutes that apparently people are attacking the actor that plays Sir Kristen Cole, saying that, like, I'm just saying they're probably Disney Star Wars fans. They're
Attacking him for what?
they're attacking his social media about how'd you go from one of the best characters to the worst, and it's like, oh, somebody needs to jump this guy, and it's like they're
Because
pulling
of the
a
character?
yeah, they're pulling a Raylo.
Oh, okay.
They're pulling a Raylo. Yeah.
I mean, he's doing a good job at being a
But
little
Dad,
asshole.
Yeah.
Dempsey says, I'm going to be a grandpa.
Hey, nice.
Is that you personally, or is that part of the episode? Because give me applause. I think that's
Congrats,
him personally.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations.
congrats,
That means you're old.
But what
Just
you've
kidding.
done to Micah.
Oh shit! It's still on screen.
Yeah. So Alicent is more upset about what this has done to the mental state of Elena, who they really never really cared about because she was a little woohoo.
Yeah, I was gonna say she didn't have the strongest mental state to begin with. So.
Right.
No.
Hell, it might help her.
Who will pay?
Whoever hand did this or caused it to be done.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed? The gods punish us. They punish me.
For what sin?
Do you think she's alluding to her shenanigans?
No, but
Yeah.
well, I think I don't know about this, but I think I think she may be more about usurping the throne, and then later on in the episode when she said, I have sinned,"
Mhm.
I, that's when she wants to just come clean with all of it.
Yeah. Also, your son acted like a. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daughter, listen to me. We will mourn as we must, but some good may yet come of this.
Typical politician. Typical
I
politician.
remember
Never
this
let a
council
tragedy.
while the murderer threatened their
Never
king.
let
You
it.
also
Never
threatened
let a
their-
tragedy go to waste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, look, I'm gonna act like an enraged child. Like,
Well, to be
Well,
fair, his
consider-
son just died, so
Right. His
You know.
son was just beheaded.
what's
Well,
up
no,
there, Caucasian Sasquatch?
what's up there, Squatch? He's gonna say
What's happening,
specimen after this.
So yeah, I mean, I think he can be a little pissed off because of that.
I mean, you can give him a little leeway.
Oh no, I definitely give him a whole lot of leeway. My only issue
and this
is
is just like hours afterward, right? Like immediately after.
what the fuck does that mean? Specimen, be an adult. Is sexier. What do you mean be an adult?
I have no idea.
I think he's talking about it in the show.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, the only reason I'm giving him some crap is that he's acted like a petulant child for the majority of his
That's true.
existence.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay,
in this instance,
well,
though, he's kind of
Well, that is true, but yeah, like in this moment, his behavior, I would say, is justified.
yeah, agreed.
My son is my legacy. My son is heir to the Iron Throne.
Was.
Not anymore.
That's
Where
a
were you?
was. That's
The
past,
Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
past tense.
I was abed, your grace, having ordered the night's watch.
Probably not the time to give grammar lessons.
I'm bad! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
Oh,
Which bed? Which bed?
Yeah, you can't really go here now. It's just
This is not the time for blind accusations, Your Grace. We'll know who did this soon enough.
Who did this? What? Is there any question who did this? Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards? The smug cunt of Dragonstone. There she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me. She's fucking laughing at me!
Well, to be fair, your brother's pet
The guard
did
has
eat
detained
her
someone.
her second oldest son in midair. So
Yeah,
again,
and his dragon.
So, and you did this, he did this. Call it a wash. Let it go. But no.
No, can't do that.
No.
The man we apprehended is known to us. He's a gold cloak, noted for his brutal nature. We caught him fleeing the gate of the
Oh,
gates
Laris.
with the child's head in a sack.
How the fuck did he get caught?
He's kind of big. He's kind of big
yeah,
guy.
but if they would have went out
stands
the
at-
same way they came in,
Well, apparently they didn't in the confusion.
good old blood and cheese.
And plus cheese being the rat cat etcher probably knows a lot more smaller ways to get out and get around. So blood's kind of limited by
Yeah.
what he can do.
Thomas says, "Did I miss the blood and cheese conversation?"
There wasn't one this episode. That was last episode.
Yeah, if you're alluding to the conversation later when somebody's being technically interrogated, then no. But if it's last episode, then yes.
Yes.
I'll kill him myself.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
That's
I
a
trust in
good
the
tactic.
mastery of your trade, Lord Laris.
Oh, always studying, always protocol. We know our enemy.
A king may have more than one enemy, Your Grace. We would do well to ascertain if this is your sister's hand, or if there is a serpent nestled closer to our bosoms.
I suppose you're right, Ironrod. Could be anyone. It could be any one of you in this room.
Well, we don't mean anyone.
Well, okay.
We mean
So
outside of that, of here.
when we said anyone, we were just
In one sense, we must determine what
We're of course excluding
we
ourselves.
still in
Yeah.
In another sense, of course.
which is what
It doesn't matter.
what someone would say who was trying to kill the
You
king.
mean to blame
Yes,
Rhaenyra?
yeah. And didn't want to
Tell
get hit in the head
Rhaenyra
with
she
a
has done this.
sledgehammer.
I'll have the realm told nothing. We were assaulted within our own walls, within our own beds. I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
Ouch.
A hasty coronation, a dragon escaping the pit. The people see an omen. They whisper in the streets. They say perhaps Rhaenyra should be queen.
And so you
See,
would name her
Zing, got him.
Monster,
Yeah.
Slayer of infants.
It's not
I
that
would do
hard
more
again.
than that.
Kind of stupid.
Well, to
A
be fair, he
funeral
does get the
service.
last laugh
Let
at
them
the end of the
see
episode. So.
child.
It's true.
Well, and then Otto also says what he's known all along.
Mhm.
That, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll get there. That
Oh.
one's good.
Let them
That-
look
that
upon
was-
the works of this pretender to the throne.
This is shameless, absolutely shameless. But again, typical politician.
My king.
Let's milk this.
No. I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored. Escorted to the dragon pit to be burned.
I
as a
mean, you gotta
Targaryen.
have a funeral for him.
Right, but to make a spectacle of it, I can see
Okay,
what
yeah.
Aegon.
Yeah, when they
You
talk
see
about Rhaenyra while they're walking
Yes.
by. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's true.
Like, are you serious?
Hey, Vinci spotted.
Vinci said I saw a comment on a different video and to summarize, the comment was basically saying that Twin Eric, who we're not there yet.
We're not there. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! But thank you for but thank you for showing up.
I actually kind of leaned into that one too. I think you are right on that, and we will highlight your comment when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was an interesting one. We'll get there.
Your Grace.
It's probably the most
No.
interesting part of the episode, to be honest.
Let no one say I do not
Well, we'll get there.
believe.
We'll get there.
Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have
Great.
him die in vain.
Great
Those who
grandson.
declared for Rhaenyra.
See, yeah, right
they
there he
still
just says my
support her when they
grandson.
hear of her
Right.
brutality,
Mhm.
or will they rather not renounce
Should
her?
be great grandson.
Jaehaerys will do more for us now than 1,000 knights in battle.
God, that's despicable.
It's scummy.
You will have your war, your grace, but if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength.
Thomas says, I read the book, already spoiled.
Well, yeah.
That's fair.
The hand sets on a difficult path.
It sounds like they're still keeping pretty close to the book.
It might be the right one.
Last
Let the silent
last
sisters ready the prince
episode,
for his
they-
final journey.
there's a major
And
continuity.
riding behind
error,
him,
but-
his mother the queen, and with her the queen.
They've taken some liberties.
To be a spectacle.
The realm must see the sorrow.
Like D&D level liberties, or like small liberties for the interesting to TV?
like Aegon at this time has 3 children, not 2, and so the youngest boy is not even there. So
just
now,
consolidating characters. Yeah, that's understandable.
but now you've left the entire history of. But now you've kind of altered the entire history of the Targaryens because Aegon's youngest son is now heir to the throne.
Yeah, it leaves a
now-
plot hole.
And now
yeah,
he doesn't.
with him dying, yeah.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, we did hear that there's another plot hole that they're actually going to kind of usurp later on
Mostly.
with a major character. So we'll see.
Most gentle souls.
Long story short, how about this? They decide to parade the kid through the streets, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need
And
all
then-
the.
And
It's
then
gross,
and
and
then
then blaming Rhaenyra for his death.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then
like a
and then
town
to have
crier calling it out.
and then to have his the mother and Alicent right behind to mourn, to be the symbol of mourning as well, which is really, as we will see in a bit, it's really not a good thing for Helena, because Helena has never really been outside. She's never
No,
interacted with people at all.
she's
Ever.
not really a people person or an outside
No.
person. Also, at the same time,
She
Allison.
doesn't seem like she'd be
Swanky.
good with people either.
No,
No.
Probably for the best.
no. But Allison does try to after
Not dating in
saying,
public, just probably.
"Honey, we have to go see the people so they can mourn." She's like, "I don't know them. I don't care." Basically,
Yeah.
they don't. Yeah. And then Allison says, "Well, what you saw? Well, just about what you saw last night, where
And she's like, "Meh."
mommy was getting banged like a ketchup
Loud.
bottle." Yeah. And Helena's like, "Nope, fuck it." She's like, "I'm out." And this is a spectacle. I'll tell
He's
you.
got a
that,
new
right?
daddy.
Yeah. Oh God.
I'll be right back.
Hear
All
ye, hear ye. Look at this dead kid.
Oh my God.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Audacity of, I was like going, okay. I'm like, is that a coffin or did they literally place the kid on top of like
They put him on display. Yeah,
they put him on a platform.
yeah. I'm
And
surprised
you
that they
just
reattached the head. I thought they'd have him in like 2 parts just to make it
Wow.
even worse.
I wasn't sure what they were gonna do with this.
Instead, they sew it back on like Frankenstein.
Kind of. It's super gross.
It's rough, yeah.
So here's a yeah. So again, Jaehaerys is on top of this platform,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see his little body right here. I was like, you put him on
display.
Well,
Yeah,
it's literally what it is.
yeah.
It's weird.
All that to get the people on your side and to blame Rhaenyra for it.
Well, yeah, and they don't even actually know who did it yet, because this is where we get to where they found out who's responsible.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the book. This is blood. And then of course they haven't caught cheese. You know, the nod here, but
He paid us half now. Half when the job is done.
oh, I gotta back up.
And like the interrogation's going really well. They could probably find out who it was if they asked a little bit more, you know. If they brought in the other rat catchers and said, "Hey, you know, which one is it?" You know,
Yeah,
because
pretty much.
He's given up information pretty easily.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they just open the torture tools, and he's like, "Going,
Just
Daemon
spill
Targaryen
it all
made us
out. Yeah, yeah.
half now, half
I
later."
mean,
Please
you
don't.
can still kill him, but let's get the other person before
Yeah.
you do that. You know, otherwise you're gonna have to like kill all the rat catchers or something. So.
Well, it's almost like alluding to later on that somebody again acts like a petulant child.
When the job is done,
Who is us?
a rat catcher employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
All right, so we're going through the streets.
The works of Rhaenyra Targaryen.
They sewed that boy's head back on.
Yeah.
It's I'll give it a half a second. There it is. Goodbye. I don't know how YouTube's going to feel about that, so I don't want to show too much. And again, so we have the street caller like, "Oh, behold the works of Rhaenyra Targaryen." Well, Rhaenyra didn't do it. We just heard that Daemon did it. Daemon paid for everything. He was responsible for all of it.
And Daemon didn't even really do it. I mean, he was trying to get somebody else killed, but didn't explain like what to do. I mean, I mean, he's not even really responsible for it.
No. Well, I mean, so Daemon paid for Aemond to be the target, you know, the one who rides Vhagar, the largest and the scariest dragon, thus seen to this point. These jackasses, when they couldn't find Aemond, they just picked a child and went, oh, okay, a son for a son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, that's not what Daemon meant. But then again, what Daemon did was reckless. It was reckless.
She looks so awkward.
She looks like she would rather.
She looks like she's kind of like running through like one of those animal safaris where you're in there just looking at like antelope and whatever. Like, what is that thing? What is that thing? She doesn't even really know that the people exist. It seems like.
Yeah, I kind of feel like she had the look on her face that she would rather. And I know this is a weird reference, considering the fact she'd rather drive a toaster through a car wash.
Yeah, she's not in her element. That is for sure.
No, she's like, oh, just let this.
Are you gonna hurt me?
That is the best way to get your toaster clean, though.
But I cannot vouch.
I mean, you can't put it in like a dishwasher or anything.
You through a car wash?
Stop the car and go through the car wash.
Yeah, absolutely. So ultimately, Aegon beats his brains in.
Yeah.
So finding out that Damon did it. But I don't know who the rat catcher was. He just some dude, like whatever. I don't know his real name. I mean, well, what do you know? He's
but
is he tall? Does he have a beard? Is he bald?
yeah. Is he
we
short
don't know.
and fat?
Does he have like a ponytail?
We don't know what information we got, but we know that the minute he saw the torture weapons, he starts singing. So that loyalty goes real far.
Also, I have to be honest. I'm kind of shocked that that like, bro, you wouldn't stop Aegon. You wouldn't say, hold up, wait a minute, let's ask a couple more questions. Like,
like we said, I mean, he's spilling the beans. Just keep asking him questions or bring in some people.
Yeah.
Bring in the usual suspects. And
also Laris is going to let Aegon indulge his worst impulses.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas Otto would have advised again.
Otto advises restraint. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it is an odd play. I'll say that much. Even Laris feels like he's too smart for that. But then again, I mean, I guess whatever. I'll say this, and I talked to somebody who read the books. Well, okay, I talked to Anna about this. She felt the last episode was a little choppy, felt a little sped up. This one kind of felt the same. It felt like they cut some trim here and there to kind of condense it down to an hour and 7 minutes. I think making it only 8 episodes instead of 10 was such a mistake. I don't know why they did that.
We'll see.
So.
What is going on with Dempsey?
I know, right?
I don't know. This is about the toaster. I take mine into the bath.
Oh, okay.
The trim. And then Dempsey says, "I like some trim." That has many connotations that I'm not going to go into. And again, back to what I was saying, Helena looks like she'd rather drive a toaster through a car wash right now. She's not doing well.
Cat. She would rather baptize a cat.
Yeah. And then the wagon gets stuck and it really gets
that's just no. This is bad. Oh, her anxiety just goes through the roof.
She tries to crawl into her mother's lap. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
She tries to crawl into Allison's lap.
Mommy.
Which mommy's only like, yeah. Which mom is only like what, 16 years older?
20 maybe at the most.
Yeah, it's not much. All right, so the cart gets stuck. They gotta push it. I'm not gonna lie, I was worried they were gonna go a little too grotesque and like maybe the kid would roll off or something. I'm just saying they had him on display. He wasn't strapped down, and you could see like when it jostled.
It wouldn't have shocked me.
No. Season 2 of Game of Thrones probably would have did that, but I'm glad they showed a little restraint.
Yeah,
it's a doll, but it's creepy.
Yeah.
All right. So Helena's not feeling it now. Speaking of the monstrous,
it is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached.
And she's like, "What the fuck?"
From his body.
Yeah.
Thousands
what
witnessed the
fuck?
Her face is like, I'm sorry, who said who to what now?
Wait, what? Hold on here. Wait a minute, what? No.
Yeah.
Shit. And everyone around the table is just kind of like, oh shit. And then there's Damon, who's just like, I'm fine with it. Go. Okay.
He's sitting there. He's kind of like with cause. No, no, with his his one finger, he's just
Smug.
tapping the chair, and he's like, what are you gonna do?
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so. There have been messages sent to that effect throughout the realm.
We must send our own messages, denying this vile allegation.
I will do so at once, but I'm not sure they will be received in good faith.
And we must double our guard, here and in Driftmark. There will be swift retribution in one form
I
or
have
another.
seen to it, Your Grace.
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet, and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
But it's a lie. Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people,
Right.
an innocent.
Because she wanted Aemond. Aemond, who does not stand to inherit anything.
Mhm.
So
Also the one who's
so-
actually responsible.
right. So the fact that you went a little extra here. Now you just put Aemond in line.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of extra over here,
Uh-oh.
here we go. Oh, that look is
Like you fucker. You
she's like
fucker.
she's like, I know you fucking did it.
The death
And he's like,
Viserys was a shock.
Yeah, kind of did.
he's just like what? Okay, so what? No big deal. It's justice. Okay.
He's such an asshole. He's a good asshole though.
And an insult.
Nothing like a good asshole.
Fucking Matt Smith, dude. The side look, he's like
what? What? Why are you looking
A mother
at me for?
Naturally,
I didn't
seek
do
relief from
this.
retribution.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Mind yourself.
and there it is.
What?
Did you send
What?
assassins to murder children in their beds?
I sent the Queen's vengeance for her son.
What did you tell this vengeance? What did you say to him? Damon, that the boy lies dead and I am accused of killing
Miss
it.
Arya provided me with names and a subterfuge. I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible for
Cannot
the
be
mistake.
responsible.
You know, I gave them their mission. What happened after that? You know, boys will be boys.
I love the defense of hey, it's an honest mistake. Could happen to anybody. It's like
Totally.
that's how it. He's like, what are you gonna do?
We're at war. We're at war. Shit happens. Roll with it.
Oh, he's such a consistent character. It's hilarious.
Oh.
He doesn't mean to be funny, but he's funny. Yeah, Dempsey's like, oops, what happened?
If Aemond was not to be found, what were your instructions then?
They did not concern in any way that of the little child.
You said that it was your aim to spill Hightower blood. If not Aemond, then anyone would do.
No.
You have wounded me, weakened my claim to the throne, my ability to raise an army, my standing among my own council.
I said no.
I don't believe you.
I mean, should you?
No.
So we come to it at long last. I cannot trust you, Damon. I've never trusted
could you ever?
wholly. Much though I wished
go.
to, willed myself to. But now I have seen that your heart belongs only to you. And when I was a child, I took this as a challenge, but
It's taken
I'm
you
old
this long.
enough. I have challenges enough.
It's taking you this long. It's taking you this long to figure it out.
Well, I mean, yeah. She, to be honest, I think, I think given episode 8 of, the first season, when He helped his brother. He put the crown on his head. He defended her kids, technically kind of at the same time, defending his family. She thought he could be trusted, but the thing is that he's too impulsive. He just does it. But we'll
He's
see
a
a whole
man
lot
of-
more of that later on.
I mean, he is a guy of action. We'll worry about the details later.
Yeah. I mean,
Tyler, thoughts?
No, I mean, I think you're right. Yeah, he can't really be trusted because he's, worries about the consequences later, like you said.
I mean, in a sense, he's about it. Him and Aemond are about as dragon as it gets.
Yeah, they're very similar for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do this shit, and we're gonna let it fly, and we'll sort it out later. She is, you can see, as she
I'm
gets
sure
older,
Damon and Alicent never got together when he, about 9 months before he was born.
Wow.
But we do see that in this, Rhaenyra is starting to be a little more like her father, and Damon doesn't like that because he thinks Viserys was an idiot. Or a fool, as he calls him.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
And there's the fire.
When Sir Eric brought you the crown, did I myself not place it upon your brow?
Yes, but before that, you sought to lead a council of war while I labored alone in my bedchamber. And afterward, when I thought it meet to consider the terms
folly,
our
a
oath
folly.
before us.
To give up my brother's throne to the traitorous lies of Otto
My
Hightower.
throne, Damon, mine. I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge. To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
You think me some kind of monster?
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are, or who it is you serve.
Am I not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra? Yours!
I mean, they fight like they're married.
Do you accept me as your
I would know.
and ruler?
I would know. I've been there twice.
Yeah.
Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
What I think I lost.
You did not lose it, you gave it away. Because you thought ever and only of your own glory, and not of my father in his grief.
Your father
who
was a
needed
coward
you.
who knew I was the stronger son, that I was the leader of men, and he was afraid to be seen in my shadow.
Is that what you understand of your own brother?
Oh, you know him better than I do. He was raised at his side. Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
How dare you?
Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me? Because he knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own?
He was not afraid of you, Damon! He could not trust you. Any more than I can trust you.
He was a fool. Who sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate.
You struck down a child.
I've done worse.
It was a mistake.
I'll say this though. He doesn't usually try to explain himself in the past. Usually when he does something, he's just like, fuck it, I don't care. It's like, what are you gonna do?
This one's bad. This one's bad though.
Yeah, but the thing is that I think it lends credence to what kind of happens later on down the line if they follow the book. So he's a very flawed person, but he does give a shit about her. He gave a shit about his brother, but he thinks they're both idiots. They're both fools.
Right.
And I think it makes it worse because Targaryens are going to Targaryen, and I think he actually, in some weird twisted way, he does love her, but he thinks he's doing the best thing for her, but he's not. Mommy and Daddy are fighting again.
And so Damon goes out to do what he has said he's gonna do. He's gonna take his dragon and go raise an army.
Mm-hmm.
Father?
Nope, he's like, I'm out.
You wish to see me, Your Grace?
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. I must know which course they take next.
I will be vigilant.
It's an oldie but a goodie, JV.
Stay high.
It is.
And keep your distance.
Is that an old joke?
It's an old joke.
Oh yeah, it's an old joke.
I didn't know that.
That
I just
joke's
figured.
at least old enough to vote. It could probably run for president.
Shit. Oh
That's a
shit!
good one
That's
too, Tyler. That's good.
That's a good one, man.
Maybe able to get the Social Security. I don't know. I don't know how old it is.
Wow.
We can afford no further mistakes.
My father?
He must follow his own path.
Did you guys get anything of value out of this scene here?
No.
Okay, I didn't
between the two ladies.
Yeah.
No.
There
was nothing to the scene. It was just.
Okay.
It was just. I mean, you could.
They weren't even
have just
talking about
gotten.
boys.
I mean, you could have gotten the same thing. Take the moon answer and patrol King's Landing. Boom,
Yeah,
done.
look at it.
Yeah. It didn't really add anything extra. I think the previous conversation was very
episode-
good and
This episode has a lot of filler. A lot of filler.
yeah, it again. It kind of felt like it was missing a little something, in my opinion. Not bad. Still liked it, but it felt like it was missing something. Not this though.
Hi, Caraxus. Oh, Caraxus, the bloodworm.
And we're back at King's Landing.
Yep.
There's Helena. And she passes her.
Husband, brother.
Yeah. Her.
Dempsey.
Oh, Dempsey. Jiminy Christmas, he's on a roll. Bro, did you open the bottle early tonight?
That's a new joke. I haven't heard that one.
I haven't heard that one either.
Yeah. We got old jokes and new jokes tonight.
Dude, I don't know how you can drink that crap. Oh, that stuff
I've
is
never had it.
raw. Jameson? Oh.
It's the nectar of the god. Nectar of the gods.
Next time I go to your bar, you got to give me some.
Okay.
You drink it like on the
and
rocks?
ginger ale.
I
will. Yeah. Ginger ale cuts it well. It's very, very nice.
Ginger
Very
ale's
nice.
pretty strong. It could probably mellow it out. So they're tearing down the crib, obviously. Sir Kristen Cole being somewhat of a looky-loo.
Well, I
Because,
mean,
now
he's kind of
Such a
like.
shit.
I mean, he's
Such
kind
a little shit.
He's kind of like. This is kind of. Yeah, this is a little bit of my fault.
Well, but shouldn't have been banging the granny.
Yeah,
guilt.
bang grandma.
True or false?
A
Did
guilt.
was he or was he not banging the kid's granny?
Yeah.
True or false?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
a
bang
guilt.
grandma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gil.
Apologies.
Oh, Does that make a Joker from earlier make sense now? I must have missed that one. Anyway, we kind of see Rhaenyra with her children.
Right.
She's kind of realizing that things are probably going to get a whole lot worse.
Wow. Yeah, this is war. It's not going to get better.
Yeah, well, she does look like she has a little regret though.
Could just been the knee.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know, dude. I don't think they'd let her live.
They were never going to.
No, they weren't. Oh, Allison's in a bath.
Okay, great. And
Go
moving
on.
Yeah, we don't really need anything. Anyway, she says.
I was like,
something
wait.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, wait.
There's no boobs.
Yeah, there's no boobs.
Yeah, there's no boobs, and quite frankly, I don't really close it on the feet for any of you guys out there that like those either. I guess season 1 was a one-time thing. Anyway, so she kind of chastises Sir Kristen Cole about, did you tell anybody? And basically, he kind of says that, basically he's kind of stained himself as it is. What would he, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can move on. Allison just looks like she wants to drown herself. She like slumps in the bath. She can't drown herself that way. This is where it gets weird. Projection much,
Oh,
bitch?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little guilt action here. What's up?
What is this?
It's called work. Clothes get dirty, dumbass. We'd all get to follow the queen around and
it's the whole this is a symbol of purity or virtuousness, blah 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 blah, and it's just the fact that it's coming from Kristen Cole is just you just want to punch the guy in the face.
It's pretty rich.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to run over what yeah.
Very
punchable. He's an uber douche.
The night was long, Sir Kristen. And I had not eaten. If I could
You
just
defy my authority, Sarek.
No. I'll take care of it right now, boss. Okay.
Our fidelity. Kingsguard are a sacred trust. Will you so easily sully our ancient honor?
Oh.
I'll remedy the error.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
And there it is.
Oh, fuck off. Really? Really, bro?
And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime.
His Grace no.
Wished to entertain his companions in the throne room. But if you thought to go upstairs, where were you? Oh, come on.
He's like, wait, I was guarding the king. Where were you?
That's my
I was the
job.
one doing my job. You must be the other guy.
Where were you, bro?
He's like, were you in the private quarters? Yes. What were you doing? Oh, wait, banging on a ketchup bottle. Yeah, fucking grandma.
And why's Helena the queen been granted no small protector? Surely once she ascended, she should have brother. He's a thief and a traitor to the crown.
Maybe she had a jar she couldn't open.
You well know how it pains me. How are we to know that you do not secretly share his sins? I denounced him before the king. We were one soul in two bodies, yes. If I'd shared his sentiments, I would have fled with him. First, your brother betrays us. And then the young prince is murdered on your
What are you insinuating, bruh?
Matt, you cannot think that I did. This has no relevance.
Kind of does, because you're
You have
throwing
brought
some
disgrace
serious
upon our ranks.
accusations.
Because you're the one throwing the accusations there, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that he would yeah.
Oh,
he was
Jesse.
helping with her back adjustment. Yeah.
Like a gentleman.
He is a gentleman and a scholar.
Sure.
True.
He's like, so what will you do to get your honor back? And then they decide, you will go to Dragonstone. You will pretend to be
By
your
yourself.
brother.
We're gonna
By
parent
yourself.
trap it.
Yeah, we're
Well played, sir. Well played.
that is well played. You'll go to Parent Trap. You'll go to Dragonstone, and we're going to do the Parent Trap, and you're going to kill Rhaenyra.
Because no one's gonna notice you. It'll work perfectly.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
What's the worst I can?
This scene, who cares? It doesn't have any merit on anything. Nothing of context is really.
There's a dragon that is seen, and I'm like, is that sea smoke? That's my only question, because I think they're right around drift mark or something. I'm making a guess, so.
So this got weird.
So
or hot.
Yes, Mr.
Mommy issues.
A little bit.
You think? A little bit.
He's got some massive mommy issues.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but it reaches
I'd like to get some issues with his mommy, if you know what I mean.
Well, you'd end up like Kristen Cole, so you'd probably end up like fucking hollow of a shell. I don't know. So anyway, long story short,
the boy is grown into a man.
No, not here.
It's so weird.
Elbow poke.
I'm glad to hear it.
They used to tease me, you know.
You teased me.
Hold on.
I am glad to hear it.
Is this the part I missed?
I do regret that business with Luke.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. So he admits that he regrets basically killing a member of his family. I lost my temper. It's like, yeah, dude.
Little late now.
Yeah.
Little late now.
Like, I'm sorry, guys. It's 8 months later, or whatever the fuck it is.
They used to tease me, you know. Because I was different.
I would remind you only that when princes lose their temper, it is often others who suffer.
Like me.
A small folk. Like me.
How was she?
Much the same.
So shall we break this scene down pretty quickly?
This is Hugh Hammer, and this is just the condition of King's Landing, because the gullet has been, because there is a blockade to the port, so there's no food or trade coming in, so everything, it's kind of like supply and demand. It's basic economics. Scarcity, price goes up. So everything's becoming more expensive, and his daughter's sick, and he said, well, we're going to get some relief. The king promised to pay us in advance. And his wife was like, oh, really? When? And he's like, oh. Yeah.
So
fine print, guys. Fine print.
Yeah. Yeah, read the fine print, fuckers. Also, at the same time, she says that she paid 3 times as much for chicken as they usually do. So inflation's a bitch. So it's like any one of us going to the store right now, you're like, oh man.
I didn't know Joe Biden was in King's Landing.
Dude, you're killing it, man. You're killing it with the jokes tonight. I like it. All right. I think we can kind of gloss over this one too. This is
absolutely.
This is Adam. This is
a lot
Adam
of filler.
And, a lot of filler. Yes, this is ambition. No, I'm just here to serve. Ambition. And here we go. We can just go on.
Yeah. All right. Like so, and then we come to this scene.
Whoa.
You only see shoulder.
Oh, no
old
boobs.
Shoulder.
That's never sat well with him.
You see man boobs.
Another gilf.
Yeah.
He wishes to be his own master.
Not in the same level though. To Allison.
I'd still hit it.
You still turn loose?
The king.
Neither
Oh, yeah.
am I, but I manage.
That's fair.
I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept.
I'll look the same in the dark.
And now the Saracen's dead and all claims are in doubt.
You don't think Damon will challenge her?
Not as such. But neither can he allow.
Political pillow talk, always a good one. And spices
great.
up the sex life like
Oh, it
political
probably
pillow
gets
talk.
these two hot and bothered, though.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably just what the doctor ordered with these two.
Yeah. All right. So we've come to this.
Okay, this is the White Worm, and she
Lady Masari.
is she's basically just saying, can you honor what Damon said? He if I gave instructions, he would guarantee my free freedom. Rhaenyra's like, well, you're too valuable, and you've been known to sell secrets to the High Towers. I can't trust you. And they come to an agreement where basically there's a boat going to Pentos, which is on the other side of the Narrow Sea. You're going there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not staying in Westeros. So you have a nice life. Have fun. Go.
Sorry, I'm skipping forward. We're getting there. Do. Stop being a dick.
That's what I do, man. That's what I do. It's kind of my best quality, my only quality, really.
Here we go. Oh no.
Okay.
No. Petulant
Not just
child.
one. Well, he's like, well, it was a rat catcher. Well, since we couldn't narrow it down to the exact one, let's just hang them all.
And by the way, the rats are loving this.
Yes, the rats are great now.
Oh,
The rats
man.
are-
They're like, fuck yeah. This is our land now.
What the rats are like, wait, we're not going to be caught and wait till they bring the bodies down?
Yeah.
Beast, gentlemen.
This is how you get the Black Plague or the bubonic plague.
A
Get
little
rid of
bit.
rat catchers.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, the Black Death.
Black Death.
This is a good conversation, so I'm going to actually...
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then, like, Christian goes, actually, you shouldn't be talking to the king. And he's like, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you.
The maggot who took my son confessed to an accomplice. He could not say for certain which man it was.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The
Fuck
king
you.
is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. He's worse than a fool. He's murdered innocent men.
And one guilty one.
And hanged them from the walls of the city for all to see.
9 innocent, 1 guilty. Oh, hey, you know.
Yeah.
10%
Yeah.
success rate.
Yeah, it's
Talk
like
about a
one
broad brush there. It's
Batting average.
That's that broad brush mindset here.
Talk about guilty by association.
You think?
Yeah. Guilty by profession.
Doing my job.
Yeah.
Our fathers and brothers and sons, and their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
He's got a point.
All that good will you just gained. You just tossed it.
Just out the window.
Oh, I think they did more than toss it. And I think you got -5 points, fucker. You
More
really,
like you hung it out the window.
yeah,
if you will.
yeah. Talk about hanging your dirty laundry out to dry, dumbass.
Well, but then again, this is the guy. But then again, this is the guy who would play with the monkey outside his room, the window.
That's true.
Play with a monkey? What?
He was the one beating off in the window.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember
I
when
thought he had like an actual monkey, like a poo.
No, no,
I guess I missed an episode or something.
Yeah, he was the one jerking off in the window when his mom
yeah,
came in.
Spanking the old monkey.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Spanking the old Rafiki.
Yeah.
Blood. We bought their approval with your mother's tears. We made a bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come, and you've thrown it away. After all I've done for you, thoughtless, feckless, self-indulgent.
At least I did something. I have not answered injury to the crown with, what? Wailing? Currying favor with the fishwives. I will not be thought weak.
Even now, news of Rhaenyra's monstrous crime spreads through the realm. The great houses falter. They cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act. Sir Criston Cole has acted.
Oh, boy.
And what did Christian do?
Otto's face is literally like, what did you two retards do?
What?
He's got great expression.
What the fuck?
He can say like
Yeah.
a thousand things with just like a
Oh, yeah.
expression. Yeah.
He's an incredible actor.
Especially like when he says give me your little metal thing.
He's wiry.
That was that was great.
And just think, he was the kicker in the replacements. Great.
That's wild.
I'm wiry.
And what has Sir Criston Cole done?
You sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra.
Oh, great.
Oh, a twin. Okay.
Alone.
Is he sending Mary Kate or Ashley?
Alone.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
He's like, yeah, that won't go wrong.
It's time, the bitch.
What's funny is Otto's
I
face
got
just
nothing.
says,
"Oh, I know.
I see 1,000 problems already."
Yeah. Just brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, good. This is not going to go well.
And you acceded to this prank without consulting me or the council. Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling. You never think of your father. His forbearance.
What's wild is that
he's
I think
malleable.
Otto's. Yeah, I think Otto's actually like literally like, fuck, we had it better.
God, we fucked up. God, we fucked up.
Judiciousness. His dignity.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
Oh, well, you just did. You just did.
My father is dead.
He is. And we are the poorer for it.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, yeah.
He was right about you.
Hey, Wookie.
What's up, Wookie?
Hey, Wookie.
Is that what you think?
Right there. Right there. Otto knows that Viserys would have never said Aegon is to rule. He knew the entire time he was using it to further his own cause, and he's like, Jesus fucking Christ, we fucked up.
Yeah, he's like, wait, you think that your father actually named you? Like, really? Okay.
Did you know your dad at all? Because
he thought you were a putz. Oh, the look. I love this. I love it. He's just like, you motherfucker. That's an angry face. That's like y'all been lying to me. Yes, because you suck. Wiki says, what is with Joker's internet? He lives in a big city.
He's on AOL. Leave him alone.
Hey, you've got mail.
Yeah,
I love that.
And it's still hot.
Like Joker's
Still
64.
Oh yeah, the beard. I haven't shaved in a while.
Oh, it is really bad. I
And
never
it's still-
noticed it. I just try to ignore JV generally, but
Shit.
And it's still warm here. It is still a balmy 105.
Oh, I thought 89 degrees was bad today.
we got 94.
Oh, that's
Remove your badge,
adorable.
Sir Otto.
Yeah,
I know, right?
that right there.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
You have my father's hand.
Like, it's gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
so much worse if he's not in there.
Take it off.
Trying to give some kind of, some kind of sense to the
Wow. Wookie, damn.
I have that. And I
The
find
power
it
of many, Wookiee. The power of many.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
The power of many.
Don't.
Insolent.
My God, JV's frozen with his mouth open.
Yeah, he's used to that though.
Whatever.
It's a Monday night.
Clever. To guide.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm still here.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Give it to this dumbass.
Yeah. And he's like, and he is like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
what? Me? Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's
Yeah,
weird. It's almost like
Yeah,
well, you're
really.
still grainy, but yeah, you're
like
back. You're not
freezing
frozen.
every now and then. So
Okay.
It's almost like now that he can freely shtup Aegon's mom and not tarnish his cloak.
there you go.
Well, it's
I mean,
still
you
tarnished
can't-
because he's still Lord Commander of the Kingsguard.
Well, he can't be both anymore, can he? He has to be one or the
yeah,
other.
you can.
I figured you'd make the other guy the hand, the little Weasley guy with the foot fetish.
Laris.
Yeah,
Right,
That's
Laris.
what I
That's
figured.
the guy- That's the guy you want for the hand, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Where are we getting the scissor
Zara,
stuff?
You
What
have
is going
proven
on here?
yourself of
What's going on?
Oh,
This is
from
from
the
Rome.
acolyte.
This is.
Oh, they're
this-
talking about the
Scissoring
acolyte.
hands.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, because of the
Yeah.
Scissoring hands.
Then 100
Yes.
old men.
I got you. We're mixing up universes here.
My new
Crossing the
hand
streams. Yes, we're
will
crossing
be
the
a
streams.
steel fist.
You will.
Leave it to Wookiee to cross the streams.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to him.
I love that Otto threw that at his feet. I kind of would have preferred that he had he thrown it at Aegon's feet, kind of like, all right, fuck you, kid. Just eat a dick. But
Right.
maybe that'd have been a little too insubordinate, which Otto definitely. I mean, he went. What the hell is this? Who was from Game of Thrones? JV, help.
Who is from Game of Thrones? What?
Yeah. To Joffrey. He put Joffrey in his place all the time.
Oh, his
Tywin.
grandfather?
Yeah,
Tywin.
Tywin. Thank you.
Tywin.
Lannister.
Yeah.
Two separate actors playing two separate characters, both putting it down like
Yeah.
it's just big dick energy. It's incredible.
Mhm.
I love it.
No.
Chris Nicole's an idiot. Otto walks out. And Rhaenyra again sets it's buffering, sorry guys.
Buffering like JB.
Nope, this one's just buffering. I might have to refresh it, guys. Sorry.
I mean, there's not much left to this episode.
No, there's not. We're literally like.
Is Vinci Spotter
right at the
new?
end.
Have they been here before in the chat?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that name. Okay.
Not that often.
One of your other shows, probably.
Possibly.
Okay. Seems to be the codec that's having issues. Hold on.
I use Polaroid.
The fuck? Did you take a joke class? What the?
I did. I got my joke.
You were just.
All right.
I mean, you were rapping on him that today, man.
Seems to be the end where it's acting weird. Dempsey, is this thing
so
on? Okay. Here we go. This is so. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, pause it. Talking to myself.
So
girlfriend's leaving.
Oh yeah, this scene right here.
She's like, hold up, wait a minute.
Wait a second. They're gonna do the Parent Trap.
A moment.
Ugh. She's like, I've seen this movie. Let's not.
I saw It Takes Two. I know what's going on here.
Yeah. So anyway, Sir Eric's brother's walking up, and they're like, "Oh, Sir Eric, we thought you were inside," and he's like, "No, you haven't been paying attention." Being lackadaisical. Then, of course, the sneaking around. Rhaenyra. We're moving forward here real quick. Rhaenyra is literally getting ready to go to sleep.
That pillow chop is weird to me. I don't know. That really bothered me. Like, why would you chop a pillow like that?
I think it's because what her handmaiden says that you haven't been sleeping, you need to sleep.
Oh, she was like taking out some aggression on it or something.
It just is in maybe some frustration that she can't seem to get comfortable ever since whatever's been going on. That's kind of how I took that. Then of course you're relieved. It's not the same guy.
I will stand this evening's duty.
Weird. It's almost like they have two separate beards. One's is slightly longer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been like, I mean, Tyler, let's be honest. If I saw that your beard was slightly longer, as in like a couple of months longer than it was like last week, I'd be like, Tyler, your beard got weird.
And also, you're asking to do something that you typically wouldn't do. So
yeah, pretty much.
And also, I know that you know that I have a twin brother. So all those things. You got to be a whole different level of stupid for this. But,
yeah, it's different.
This is almost like a Benny Hill scene.
Oh, and then when he just walks in, like he's like, I walked in.
So Eric.
He's like, I'm here to poke you, and not in that way.
Unless you want.
So literally, and his brother come busting in. Actual Sir Eric comes busting in.
Believe me, I had no choice.
I don't understand.
Brother! Do not do this. I beg you. You are the one who betrayed us, Eric.
Okay, this right here, this would be your opportunity to try to run.
Or just sit there and wait for someone to save you.
Yeah, Rhaenyra, she's literally sitting on the bed, and it's like, this is actually the protector of the queen, and it's like your back is to the fire. Yeah, that'd have been the time to do something, but okay. He's like, oh no, I'm still halfway in bed.
Yeah. Until someone else comes into the room. This is a very busy room.
Yeah. Also, at the same time, the handmaiden.
Yeah, you got the handmaiden, you got the twins, and then the other guy comes in, all in like a 2-minute time frame.
When you have the brothers facing off, the handmaiden could have easily, because the brother there to kill her, to kill Rhaenyra, has his back turned, run by the fireplace out the door.
Yeah.
You have to be told to run out the door.
Yeah.
She's like, go get help. Now, please. That's I just
it's not it's a little goofy. It's not as goofy as the dragon not burning up people in that, episode 9 or whatever, but it's pretty goofy.
Yeah, you mean Dracarys and it's all over?
Yes. Yeah.
And
But then I guess you wouldn't have much of a show after that.
No, it'd be season 1 and done.
Yeah.
Which would have made more sense.
But damn, that would have been a banger of a season.
I know, right?
Yeah.
People will be like going,
and then episode 10 is just like an hour long of them putting the crown on Rhaenyra.
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody will be like going, wow.
And then everybody just goes, bye, y'all. See y'all next time.
Be like, House of the Dragon was so incredible. It was only one season. So the brothers fight. I'm still iffy, and I kind of wish JV would come back for this one.
It was kind of anticlimactic.
Sir. And again, Rhaenyra just stays in bed.
Yeah.
Run.
Run, bitch.
I thought it was Sir Eric who actually got sliced on his leg. Is it his brother that actually does?
I couldn't tell. They all look alike.
I thought I was keeping pretty good track until the let's bring up the comment. It's Vincey's comments. Where the fuck is it? I gotta go back. Going back.
They do look very much alike, and they're dressed very much alike. So it is.
Well, just slightly. I mean, so Vincey says, I saw a comment on a different video until to summarize the comment, it was basically saying that twin Eric, who killed his brother Eric and later says, forgive me, to Rhaenyra, was his way of apologizing.
Wait a minute. They're both named Eric?
Eric and Ark.
Yeah, Eric and Ark.
Fuck.
Sorry. I was reading it, but yeah. So that's what I thought. I thought that Arik killed Eric, and realizing his grief and realizing that he screwed up, he apologized to Rhaenyra, where Rhaenyra thought it was Eric who took his own life, but it was Arik. Because I think Eric is the one that actually got his leg sliced open, and Arik is the one that grabbed it and like tugged.
Yeah. I think you're right on that.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. Thank you, Vincey, for like confirming what I thought too. Yeah, what the fuck is Dempsey saying? Quote, this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. And our sister Daryl too.
It's like Haley and Haley, but they spell it one instance like EIGH.
Right.
Okay, so Eric was the one that was impaled. Arik was the one who apologized to Rhaenyra, making Rhaenyra think that it was Eric. Raggle Rock. Let's just go to that.
Yeah.
All right. So the brothers are fighting. Buffering again. Moving forward. We're almost there. Let's go. Oh, there we go. All right, we're here. Again, it's weird.
Your Grace.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No. No.
Could be.
That was Arik.
Could be.
Possibly.
Well, I watched
don't know.
I watched it really closely, and I came to the same conclusion that was Arik. It wasn't.
And that is
so,
and that's very possible. I thought the scene ended very anticlimactically, and I was just like, all right, let's move on.
The main thing is they both died.
Yes.
Also, shout out to the
episode, as you can tell.
Also, just shout out to the fact that we hit a record. That's what the fuck.
Ryan, put your crow back in his cage. What did I tell you about bringing your crow out?
I forgot I did that because send a raven. Sorry, I've never used the button. Yeah, shout out to the fact that we've hit an all-time viewer count.
Nice.
So,
oh, okay,
that's nice. Yeah, so cool.
I didn't even have to show my feet off this time.
This time. All right, so Allison goes into Aegon's room. He's crying like a little sissy girl. She walks out. Sir Kristen Cole is in her room and realizing that basically he's the reason that her father's leaving again. She smacks him a lot, and then he decides to hike her skirt up with his hands and gets weird.
Bow wow.
Yeah, it gets weird. Yeah. So that's episode 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. But like I said, meh.
Yeah, hopefully it picks up in episode 3. We need to.
Yeah,
need a proper amount of boobs in episode 3 to kind of get back on track.
You're gonna get a proper amount of boobs, dude. Look, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm just saying I don't think you're gonna get a proper amount of boobs.
Well, that's what I'm here for. So
it's for the boobs.
Yeah,
the boobs.
I mean, I guess I could try to find some manufactured boobs. I don't know. I mean, AI is going nuts.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you talking about? All right, so let's go around the horn. Tyler the Redbeard, what you got? Well,
yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. Looking forward to next episode. Like I said, hopefully some stuff happens. We can get hopefully pick this season up a bit.
Anything coming up, or are you just hanging out?
No,
or
no, not really.
Just boob counting.
Just boobs, yes.
Just boobs. Dempsey says, not a joke. You should listen to a song by a band called Psycho Stick. It's called Because Boobs.
Also on my list, there's a documentary on Tubi. It's
yes,
called Boobs. Yes,
just boobs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dempsey Spotter, for being here. Appreciate the help on because again, I was trying to track the same thing. It's like
it was confusing. Yeah,
it was confusing. I think that's meant to be the point. So, look at Dempsey sharing Tyler's channel.
Thanks, man.
And so nobody cares about me, but JV and I have a show on Wednesday night, which people do care about. So, Mr. JV, would you like to take it away?
Yes, Wednesday night is overbooked. Talking about a current landscape of the WWE. We got a treat last week with a debut. We got another treat on Friday with a review. Which is scarier, Wyatt's or a werewolf? So we will discuss that amongst many other topics. And then you can also catch me on Thursday with Roman of the Empire. We'll be talking talking about the episode 5 of the Acolyte. And I believe tomorrow I'm on with the Gordon King talking something Batman the animated series. So that should be a lot of fun as well. But yeah, so thank you, chat. Thank you, panel. Thank you, HBO, for a second season of House of the Dragon. Better pick up the pace. And until next week, toodles.